Do we really just bake this?
Oh my god, are you actually gonna just bake this?
$3.75 for an hour.
An hour?
A presentable dish.
You know who we haven't seen in a while? Dylan. And his absolute shenanigans in cooking. So let's see what else he has after all those wonderful recipes we saw before.
Glorified rice from 1909.
What's glorified about
we start
it?
by cooking a cup of rice.
Okay.
Are you ready for glory? Cool down the
don't
rice
put it in the hole.
gently. Opposed to what? What am I going to
Violently.
Now for 8 ounces of...
Well, I mean, I guess if you don't cool it gently, you just shove it in the freezer? That'll be not so gentle. It'll affect the texture, probably.
Pineapple and 8 ounces of candied
Oh no,
cherries.
this is from the Midwest.
There's rice. We
Yeah,
quarter
it's
the
a...
cherries in half.
What? Quarter the cherries in half. The math isn't math thing. What? Also, this is gonna end up as like a dessert.
Quarter the cherries?
Yeah.
You're gonna make me stroke out.
Exactly, what the
realm of
hell?
mathematics do you inhabit? Finally, we need a cup of heavy cream.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a milk rice sort of dessert.
And a half cup of powdered sugar. Then we gently...
Very
whip this
sweet.
stiff- again with the gently. How
Well,
do you
yeah,
gently
if you-
whip cream, you tart. Like saying gently, you have a car accident. Then you just fold everything together. Get it? Oh, no.
Well, I mean, you can technically gently have a car accident. It's like, I don't know, 5 miles an hour getting out of your driveway. We already saw that with Jason in the Fire Department Chronicles. But yeah, this looks fine. This is just like a milk rice dessert. They sell those here like commercially. As long as you make it properly, it's very creamy and like exceptionally sweet. But there is a fuck ton of fruit here. So maybe he'll like it, maybe not. Considering he likes sweet stuff, maybe?
The rice!
Well, yeah, it'll be fine. To be
I'm
fair,
told that this stuff is still brought to potlucks in the Midwest.
of course it's the Midwest. Nope, that doesn't. No, he does not seem to like it.
I find that remarkably uncomfortable. People...
Yeah. What I was gonna say was, realistically, you have to use a specific type of rice to get it to taste good. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit, savory.
Still bring this to functions for consumption. That would give me consumption. A
I don't know
pinto
about
bean
that.
cake from 55. I don't even know what to say about this one. We start by draining
we already
two
had quite a
27-ounce
few
cans of pinto
bean-based
beans. Do I
things.
walk through the valley of the shadow of death?
What is your
Now we're
hatred of
putting
beans?
1.5 cups of peanuts through a grind-o-mat.
A
Where
what?
did the peanuts come from? What's
Well,
a grind-o-mat? Are
that's-
you alright?
Both are fantastic questions, but peanut. Oh, I mean, I guess to go with beans. Grindomat. I think Grindomat was one of the old things that you hand cranked. Like a blender, just hand cranked a long time ago. Holy shit! How old is this recipe?
Put the beans in the grind-o-mat. This is not...
It's gonna make a
how can I
paste.
say it? Right? Oh no! I said
That definitely made a paste.
3/4 of a cup of honey. To this baby food looking refried funeral? How did you come up with
Refried
these
funeral.
Did you just throw a grenade in aisle 6? 5. Now the chickens are implicated. What is that?
Chickens
Make sure
are
to clean your
implicated.
grind-o-mat. I'm not concerned about your precious grind-o-mat. Lastly,
I
we have
am.
half a cup of melted butter and
So-
2 teaspoons of floof powder.
Okay.
Now, good luck with that. Only thing this is going to rise up from is the dead. Catastrophe de bone in 45 minutes.
Okay, so we've had Italian and German so far. But yeah, this is gonna rise fine just because of the beans.
$3.75.
And the
What?
floofers.
It's a cake.
Yeah, no shit.
How?
It's very dense though, like exceptionally dense. Yeah. Yeah, of course
You
it's.
have no right. Soft.
We already had this before, Dylan. You know beans make a good, like, base for things. And the rest is just, like, honey and peanuts. So it's like sort of peanut buttery, just tasting sort of thing.
Dense, rich. No.
Yeah, very
Phenomenal.
dense. Yeah,
Almond milk
I bet it's
from
good.
1965.
Almond milk.
Now, I didn't know you could just make almond milk
Yeah, it's
until
just
I found it in the
almonds and-
miscellaneous
and-
section of
and
this
water,
year's
right?
encyclopedia.
And then
lo
just blend it?
behold, our first step was to cover a cup of almonds in cold water.
Gotta plump them.
overnight.
Can't be dry.
Good morning. Then we
Good
discard
morning.
the water. Put the
Yep.
almonds in a blender, adding to it 4 cups of fresh water. Then
Exactly.
we blend for about 3 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's milky. Now
It's-
we need to strain this to prevent bits of nuts from getting
Yeah.
into the milk. You can
Yeah, you don't want some nut in your milk.
use the tea towel or some cheesecloth or something literally called a nut milk
Yeah,
bag.
that's what they
normally
have.
used to prevent children.
If you need a bag, well,
This feels familiar.
yeah,
And
familiar. How does this feel familiar? Please explain. But yeah, this will make almond milk. All you need to do is add some sugar now.
Damn, that's almond milk. I
Yeah.
thought it was a lot more complicated than that.
No.
If you want it sweetened, add some sugar. If
Yeah.
you want vanilla, add a bit of vanilla.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's almond milk. He's gonna like it. Yep, there go the ears.
I mean,
And yeah.
it's almond milk.
Exactly.
Good
It's good almond milk.
So if you have some almonds in a blender, go to town.
Absolutely.
Peanut butter onions from the Great Depression.
What?
Like kissing women, stuffing onions full of peanut butter feels rather unnatural to me, but I suppose
Don't
desperate
stuff
times
onions
call
with
for desperate
anything.
measures. Start by French revolutioning our onions.
Ah,
Now you
of
can
course.
use any type of onion, but I use the round ones. The only type.
As opposed to what well, I mean, there are pear-shaped ones like the I forgot what they were called. Shallots?
I can find. We need to create a flat bottom. Let me get some reference. Perfect. Time to scoop out the middle. Oh,
Wait,
boy,
are
this
you-
onion's strong.
no,
Military
are you
grade.
filling the entire thing?
Okay, now that we have a hole in our onion and we
Aw,
look like we've just come
Dylan.
from a wake, we need to stuff it. For that, we need a quarter cup of peanut butter mixed with half as much breadcrumbs. Why?
Why?
I suppose it is
Yeah,
called the Great
why?
Depression for a reason. You know, I don't typically stuff vegetables. Mix. Much for
Dylan? Dylan, why? Also, what is this gonna end up like? Because the onion is gonna go extra mushy, and if you bake this, considering it's on a tray, how is this gonna work?
stuffing fruit. Do we really just bake this?
Oh my god, are you actually gonna just bake this?
$3.75 for an hour.
An hour?
A presentable dish.
What the hell is that? That looks like a failed science experiment. It looks like one of those volcanoes you built for a school fair. It's just that you messed up the ratios and it went everywhere and it was exceptionally gloopy. Oh my god. Also, an hour? You might have overdone it a little bit.
This has a face made for radio. Closed casket.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be very good. Yeah,
It's not so much bad as it is unsettling. Simply just
Oh,
no
really?
need to do any of this.
well, I mean, I think it's more to do with the fact that it's part of the Depression era, and they just cooked anything they could find, but I don't think that the flavors go all that well together.
Lard nuts from 1909.
Oh, this is gonna be
Now, if
great
you're in
considering his
Thailand, chances
hatred
are
of
you handle
lard.
a great deal of nuts. It simply comes with the territory and it's a great perk. However, lard nuts do not sound appealing. They sound contagious. Start
Don't go to the gym then. You're gonna see a lot of them.
with 4 cups of flour mixed with 1 cup of sugar plus
That
5
is- okay.
teaspoons of nutmeg. This lady's spicy.
Holy
Bring
shit,
the
yeah, that's a lot of nutmeg.
Lard nuts. Now we whisk with a fork. You know, they invented a tool for that. It's called a whisk. Next we rub in a half pound of lard.
There we go.
Hands.
Boop. Bring in the lard.
I hate this. Next up
Why?
is 3 eggs beaten. Put them up.
Yep.
Mixed in again with
This reminds me, like, for lard, like, the classical, like, shortbread where I know is made with lard. And it's really good as long as you cook it properly with the rest of the ingredients. This, however, has just nutmeg.
the hands. Lady loves her digits.
Yeah.
Woo.
And that is a
Now,
lot of...
So if you're not sure
a
what
lot
a
of
nut
fat.
is, you're too young. They can be any cookie with a stiff spice dough, usually finished with a nut, which is how
Oh,
most
really?
of us finish. 300 until brown. High.
Wait, how did the rest of you finish then? Yep, his hatred of lard comes in.
They taste a bit like mothballs. Or
Really?
Like an old handkerchief.
I think that's
Hey,
most.
Jello.
I think that's mostly from the you know, the nutmeg, not the lard. Okay, and what is this thing now? Jello poke cake?
Poke cake from 79. So
Okay.
there's 2 crazy things about this cake. One being, well, it's a cake with Jello set inside of it. Second being, it's found in my new
Inside of it?
cookbook,
Oh.
Baking Yesteryear.
Oh,
Coming out this
hello.
July, everywhere books are sold. What? Yeah, this is not a joke. This is a book announcement. You should pre-order. Start with 3/4 cup of vegetable oil. 1
That's a
1/2 cups of
lot of
sugar.
oil.
4 eggs.
That is a very large.
I know what I'm doing. I have a cup.
That's a very large thing that he's making. That. Whoa, whoa! There goes the whole egg.
Ingredients are 2 1/4 cups of flour, pinch of salt, teaspoon
That's
of
a-
floof powder.
okay, that's very
Then we
little
alternate
flour.
Mixing dry to wet with a cup of mood juice.
Okay.
Done. Then into a 9x13, 350
Where's
for
the
about a half hour.
Where's the Jello then?
Then over 3 ounces of
Okay,
any
there we
flavored
go.
Jello. Goes a cup of boiling water. This is the first time I'm using raspberry.
Oh,
So it's been an
I
hour
love
and both
them.
of these have cooled down, so now we stab. But you never
Excuse me?
stabbed a cake before. Here we go.
Oh, that's what that is. I thought it was gonna be like a Jello layer on top of the cake, like they have on like stuff in like bakeries. No, instead we're gonna just pour the Jello inside the cake. That looks like a failed, you know.
The fridge. Good morning. Top with whipped cream.
Okay, there's the topping, I guess. I mean, that looks okay. It's gonna be very squishy and tasty.
That's a darn good cake. Bacon.
I mean, yeah, because it's now full of even more sugar, namely the Jello. So yeah, for like cake stuff, I can accept the Jello. For savory things and salads, quote unquote, still no. I get that you can technically categorize it that way, but like Jello, from what I've tasted, is very sweet. Any Jello. So unless you find like non-flavored gelatin, but for cakes, absolutely very nice. But I generally would prefer it like on top as a layer, maybe with a few fruit like stuck inside of it. It's very good.
Greased chocolate chip cookies from 53.
Oh, these are going to be very
tell
good.
You how much we love bacon, and when it's cooked, it renders out a fair bit of liquid gold, which theoretically can be used in baking just like butter. Start by frying a pound of bacon. Bacon is always a good idea. Fire!
Yes, it is.
Just like pre-ordering my new cookbook.
There we go.
Yesteryear. Hi, bacon. Was that too forward? Sorry, I'm just excited. You know, they say bacon clogs your arteries. I said, yeah, with what? Bacon. We need a half cup. Perfect. Now into a bowl with a half cup of sugar, half cup of brown sugar. What?
That's a lot of sugar.
Vanilla. And whisk if you're greasy.
Yep. Well, to be fair, like the bacon grease is gonna be nice and salty, and all the sugar is gonna make it sweet. So salty and sweet is gonna be very delicious. At least it usually is, as long as the ratios fit. I'm gonna guess he's gonna like this.
It's solid, melted. Sorry, it's the bacon and the vanilla. The dry ingredients, we just need 2 cups of flour.
Yeah, I bet the smell is very interesting.
Soda. Then we bring it all together with a big cup of chalky chips.
Damn, that's a
we can
lot.
Add mood
Well,
juice if
that's
it's
a lot
too
of
dry.
sweet.
Oh, this is good. Chill. Boop. $3.50 for around 12 minutes. You smell amazing.
He's gonna love him. I bet. I can guarantee you. Yep, there go the ears. Yeah, no shit.
Salty, sweet, bacon, chocolatey,
Exactly.
chewy. It's dark magic.
It's delicious, yeah.
A shoe.
Anytime you include like bacon grease in sweets, you can do it a lot of it. You can do a lot of stuff with it. You just have to make sure that you add enough sugar to offset it so it's still sweet. But yeah, this is why salted caramel is so like popular. It's very, very good. Even like regular chocolate with sugar with salt is a thing here. Like sea salt, like giant flakes. It's very good.
Fly pie from 1900.
A what?
A favorite of the Pennsylvania Dutch who apparently have this for breakfast. Now that's
Excuse
what you
me?
call bravery.
Okay, I want to know what this is then.
Sticking. You're gonna die here.
Oh, it's a pie.
Time
Okay.
for filling. An entire cup of molasses.
Oh,
Very
God.
cheeky. 3/4 of a cup
Okay.
of water.
So
And
we're going
one
from
very
good to
lonely,
this.
Very dead eggy. A teaspoon of baking powder. What exactly are we trying to raise up?
Well,
Hope,
I'm gonna assume is there gonna be anything
We get
else?
to make a crumble. Sugar. Flour.
Okay, there's the flour. But this much molasses, this is gonna be... yeah, what? Holy shit.
Then some lard. What is it with
there we go.
dead people and their obsession with this?
Lard is delicious!
Yes, I just love bacon. Hello.
Well, considering it's lard, he probably won't like it.
That's molasses. Very
Yeah,
bitter.
I mean,
if you like,
look at it. It's just all molasses. It's just a baked slab of molasses inside a pie shell. If you like molasses, I guess. But for breakfast? Who eats this for breakfast? Well, to be fair, people eat cereal for breakfast and it's basically 90% sugar, but still, this is a lot of molasses. And I don't think the flavor profile is the best.
like drinking molasses, this is the pie for you.
Mm-hmm.
A trench cake from World War I. In the Great War, people dug
this is not gonna be good,
things at each
probably.
other. It's a bit like a children's sandbox, just with
Oh,
an
really?
abundance of missing limbs. Start with 8 ounces of flour, to which we rub
Okay.
in 4 ounces of margarine. To be fair, my only real issue with margarine is its existence. Also, do notice how we don't mix cakes like this anymore, because we're no longer daft.
Well, I mean, I remember when margarine was the only thing you could realistically get, where I was, because all the butter and the stuff just wasn't, like, really all that available. You had margarine, and you would like it, because you don't have any other options. And people end up just baking with it, I guess, because again, what are you gonna do? Just not bake?
Goes 3 ounces of brown sugar, followed
Okay.
by 2 teaspoons of cocoa. Ah, yes. The
Okay.
LaCroix method of adding flavor. Just enough to make you realize what you don't have. Half teaspoon
yes.
of nutmeg and ginger. Plus
To be fair, I've never had a LaCroix, though I have heard that it's basically just an essence of flavor and everything else is just water. But what is this
3
supposed to
ounces
end
of
up like?
currants. Ounces are my least favorite
Okay.
unit. Unlike my cookbook, which is an absolute unit. Finally,
Oh,
we
wow.
need a quarter pint
That was a
of
nice
fruit
slink.
juice. Give me a normal measurement. A teaspoon of white vinegar and a half teaspoon of bicarbonate.
So you're making buttermilk. Okay. Sure. Well, it's gonna be currant flavor, and I like currants. So far, all the ingredients sound fine. However, again, with his dislike of some of these ingredients, my guess is he will not like this.
I think you're posh. Oh, shit.
Oh, really?
Moderate oven for about
Jesus,
an hour.
Dylan! Yeah, I don't think he'll like it.
It's not awful, but it is sad. If someone said that to me in the trenches, I would give up.
Really?
Rice bread from World War I. This recipe
Rice
happens
bread?
to be gluten-free, as if 90...
Wait, how? Isn't rice like 90% gluten? What? Okay, explain, Dylan, please.
18 wasn't miserable enough. We begin with a half cup of white rice.
Okay.
The rice is resigned to be overcooked. Why you gotta say it like that?
The rice is resigned. Oh no, don't overcook me. Okay.
Sounds like a court order. I hereby sentence you to be overcooked. Cup and a half of cornmeal. 2
Okay.
tablespoons of margarine. Then 1.5 cups of milk. Scolded. You useless! Do you mean scalded with an egg?
Don't scold your ingredients. They can do nothing about it. Oh man. Whew. What is this gonna end up like? What? I
Like
still
that,
need to see
man.
where
It
the
ain't no
gluten-free
typo. I
is
want
coming
you to
from.
yell at your milk. Eggy.
Okay. Let's temper the
Well, the
eggs.
rice resigned, all right. It is no longer with us. 1 cup exactly. 4
It's gonna be very
teaspoons of
squishy, I
baking
suppose,
powder.
after
Is
being
this bread
overcooked
going
that
to
much.
space?
Well, no,
Bake for
but
a
you
half
need
hour in a hot
something for
oven.
it to
Because I
write.
know it's hot, you get. It's an oven. 408.
Well, Dylan, considering you have a video called Cold Oven Cake, I don't know.
Hello.
That looks like cornbread. Just like a ricey cornbread. I still want to know where the gluten-free comes in.
Like
Yeah,
a really smooth, fluffy cornbread.
Yeah,
The rice does more than you think. Thank you.
probably.
Snicker
It still didn't say why it's gluten-free. How is it gluten-free when it has rice in it?
doodles from 1918. No,
And
I have
there was
never
a
had these.
cookies,
You must remember, I'm
right?
not an American. I am a Bermudian, and we grew up with things
Yeah.
like party rings and custard creams. Until yesterday, I thought a snickerdoodle was a dog. Start with a cup.
Well, I mean, a lot of the doodles are dogs, aren't they? I think they are. But okay, let's see what I. To be fair, I haven't had snickerdoodle either. I just heard of the name a lot.
Of shortening. In goes
Okay.
a pinch of salt and a cup and a half of sugar.
That is a shit ton of sugar.
Cream. Next, we beat in 2 eggies. I
Alright.
just love eggies. For the drying
I
ingredients, we
know
need
you
2
do.
3/4 cups of flour. A teaspoon
very
of
little
floof
flour.
soda, not
Okay.
powder. I think it's underlined for a reason. Finally, we need
Yeah, it would be very interesting if it kind of exploded.
3 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Good heavens.
Cream of tartar?
Excessive. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, isn't cream of tartar very savory? Or am I thinking of something else?
Oh, hi. Roll
Hello.
to balls. Goodbye, balls. Moderate oven
Well, he is a fan of balls.
for 11 minutes. Means 350 Fahrenheit. They just hadn't invented numbers yet. Also, I seem to have a book.
come on.
They're poofy. Dredge them through a half cup of sugar with 3 tablespoons of cinnamon.
Jeez, that is not 3 tablespoons, sir. Good.
Pillowy. They're like sugar cookies, but comfier. Round
Ha!
Chow mein.
Probably like a fluffy shortbread sort of kind of thing, right?
Cookies from 1968. Now, I'm down for chow mein noodles and I'm
Wait,
down for
yeah,
cookies, but I mean,
what?
common sense says that they shouldn't necessarily go together. Or
Yeah,
do
isn't
they?
chow
We
mein
start with 6
very
ounces
savory?
of chalky chips, which is a little more than a cup. Plus
Okay.
6 ounces of butterscotch chips. We're off to a good start.
Okay,
now we
that's
simply
just a
melt
lot of
this over a
sugar.
double boiler. Fire! Then we remove
Okay.
from heat and add in 5 ounces of chow mein noodles. See, this is where
Okay.
you lose me, because I think this is troubling, like
Yeah.
clinically. Or you were
Wait, isn't it like egg noodles? I mean, it could fit. It's gonna be like the salty sweet sort of thing, right? But still, chow mein noodles, it's gonna be very crunchy if you don't cook them at least a little.
subject to a fall from a great height. Trying to say you're a little messed up, Teresa from Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh.
And a half cup of salted peanuts
Oh,
to
no.
crunch for your trauma. Mix until
So we're gonna add crunch to the crunch. And I was right, it's gonna be like salty sweet again. But that is gonna be a tooth destroyer. Even from all the like the caramel stuff, it's gonna harden. Okay.
you cry, then you just dollop onto some wax paper to cool while you think about your life choices.
Okay.
Here we have some choice piles of
So
excrement.
it's not cooked at all. Okay, how is it then? It's actually good? I did not see this being good.
This is just a good idea. The smooth
Really?
chocolate and the butterscotch with the salty crunch of the noodles and the peanuts, yes.
Okay, I did not see this being good. I saw some of the other ones that he didn't like being good, at least for me. But this one, I would have expected the chow mein to be exceptionally tooth-destroying. Or maybe just the ones I have here are just extra hard or something. But anyway, that's enough Dylan for today. We'll see him probably later